Hello internet people, I am Nian Kwe and today I'll be talking about data structures and algorithm course in Python. This course is brought to you by Jovian and spans around 60 hours of course lectures and assignment. This video is not sponsored by Jovian, it is purely for education purpose. Basically my data structure and algorithm course in college went during coronavirus headache and I had almost zero knowledge on DSA. I found about this course, tried it, gained a lot, and I highly recommend it. It's pretty neat. The courses consist of 6 lessons and 3 assignments and 1 final project. It is guided by video lectures. It is well explained and it is almost like spoon feeding. So basically I think everyone can do it. This thing is based on Jupyter and online IDE. You don't have to download it, but you can also run it locally. There are many options. The concepts are well taught using real world interview questions, and they also offer you a verified certificate once you complete all this thing. That looks something like this. So back to the course. Lesson 1 contains binary search, linked list and complexity. It tells you about binary search using interview questions, methods are pretty well explained, like how to understand your problem, analyze it. It can make test cases. You can go through it. They also explain time complexities. Next thing is linked list. A single linked list and how to reverse a linked list are common asked interview questions. Now comes assignment number 1. This assignment covers binary search practice. It covers all the concepts you learned in the lesson 1. It's pretty simple. Please keep in mind everything is covered by video lectures, so if you can't understand this thing like me, you can just watch the video. So the second lesson contains binary search, trees, traversals and balancing in Pythons. It talks about the concepts of classes, object-oriented programming, example inputs, etc. You can go through it. And assignment 2 contains hash tables and Python dictionaries. They tell you a lot. Please go through it. I highly recommend it. Lesson 3 is about sorting algorithms. When you're doing coding, you have to tackle with data one way or another. So sorting is a good thing. If you don't have a sorted data, it can take like forever to go through them. First the insertion sort, merge sort. Assignment 3 also talks about sorting algorithm like divide and conquer. They are just part of data structures thing. Lesson 4 is about recursion and dynamic programming. Recursion, I don't know about dynamic programming. You don't have to use it pretty much, but recursion is something that you will be tackling a lot in your career. And the concept of dynamic programming, you also have to some knowledge of it. Lesson 5 tackles with graphs, breadth first search, depth first search and shortest paths. They tell you with real world problems, so you can understand it very well. And this is the final project. You have to solve it and submit it, and once submitted they will issue you a certificate after doing the lesson 6. You just have to pick up a problem from any coding interview site, lead code, HackerRank, etc., and solve it by using the method they have told you, and you have to submit it. If you can't submit it in first try, don't worry. In programming, bugs are a normal thing. Like my project was graded and accepted in 4th try, and it can take a while to check. And the last thing is lesson 6, that Python interview questions, tips and advices. So that's pretty much it. I highly recommend this course, and thank you and see you next time. Goodbye.